This is my grad party favor. It has my face on it.
When you film stuff and you show, you always lift really high and then you're like, oh. Like the camera's right here. It's not
a good thing I don't have a YouTube channel.
Ready? Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I am back with Emma here today. I will link down below the video that I did with Emma last October. It was like a chit-chat get ready with me video. We were just chatting, sharing some life updates, and I was watching back on that video today and just laughing, just like the edits of everything. So Emma's been in quite a few videos. I can link down below the ones that I can remember. I know we did the MOA vlog right after Christmas in December. Starbucks video. You've just been in little vlogs parts here and there. But I talk about you in like every video.
Didn't we do another shopping one? Comparing prices.
We're just gonna get ready and chat, share some fun little stories, life updates, whatever comes to our mind. I asked on Instagram for a couple questions or topics, so I got a couple of those to mention, and yeah.
Let's do this.
So I'm gonna put my hair back. Okay, I've never looked cuter. You bought this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturizer.
I really like it.
It's like full. Like they give you a lot.
What did I say it was? $8?
Yeah. I already moisturized this morning, but I'm still gonna do it because
I'm daily moisturized, and then I use different moisturized products for my makeup.
Yeah, so do I.
I moisturize a lot.
My skin feels textured right now. Physicians Formula Skin Booster Vitamin Shot Hydrating.
This stuff's tacky, so I like to use it right before.
Okay, so since I already used that, I think I'm good for primer. I do like the Self Moisture Lock though. I use it all the time. You're still sticking more on?
Just around the T-zone.
What is that called?
The NYX Honey Do Me Up.
Is it tacky? I want to see how you think. She's going to try
a little light.
The L'Oreal. Yeah, it ends up being okay.
I'm going to pull a little bit of my blend this way.
Okay. Yeah, you are tanner than me. It does oxidize a little bit. One question that we got was fun plans for the summer, because then we'll move into that. So do you got any fun plans for the summer?
I'm trying to convince my mom to go to Washington, D.C.
Oh yeah? I'm using my Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation that I just tried.
I guess I didn't really say what I was using. L'Oreal Infallible. Whatever the frick. You know, it's been a day.
It's already 12:42.
Yeah, it's already 12:42. And then the Too Faced Born This Way. The L'Oreal's in shade
really light.
410.
This ivory shade, ivory used to not be orange toned,
and it's turning.
And now they're turning orange tone.
And then the natural beige in the Too Faced.
So this summer, I don't have a lot planned. Honestly, it's just kind of prepping for college and stuff. I've been really trying to like amp up my YouTube though, because I've really been enjoying it. I just really got to figure out what I'm going to do in college with that. If I just am going to film at college and like, you know,
do fun college videos.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And then like when I come home on the weekends, pre-film like some beauty videos just so I have some of those in backup if I need them. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. A little bit of this goes a long way too. This is a very gray toned concealer, but the yellow, this is fair. Light shade.
Yeah, that is very...
It helps neutralize the foundation though, because it's a little orange.
See, for concealers, if it's like for brightening, I always go more neutral or gray toned.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
And then I always have a skin one that matches my skin more.
Somebody else asked like plans for college. What are you doing? You're sticking around.
I have a year done from our high school because we can take college courses. And then I'm going to a community college for a year, and then I'll transfer to a university and then finish my bachelor's degree in political science. And then throughout that I will stay home in my back home. Then after my bachelor's degree, I will go to law school.
I'm going to a university and I am going to be staying in the dorms, which I'm not looking forward to that much, but gonna do it anyway. I already have not quite a full year, but you actually have a full year.
Not a full, I'm like 1 class short.
Okay.
1 or 2 classes short.
Yeah, I'm like probably 2 or 3 classes short from a full
I think I'm a class short.
year. I'm going into communications as of right now. I feel like I could see myself eventually going into criminology. I just don't know what I would do with that because I'm not going to be like an FBI agent. So like I could work with police and do like more behind the scenes.
Why don't you do like cyber?
That's the thing is I don't know if I want to do cybercrime stuff. Honestly, I'm going to miss high school.
Oh. Yeah.
And I know like once you get into high school, like I had a good middle school experience with teachers, and so like I would always be like, oh, I'm gonna miss middle school. And like my freshman year, I hated freshman year of high school. Hated it.
Yeah, I do.
And so like I actually do miss middle school. And then it got better. It really did. And so then I was like, middle school sucks. Like, why would you like middle school, you know? But I really will miss it. I miss school right now. You think about summer of all these fun things you can do, but it's so unrealistic because so many people work. Like, the only time you can actually get out and do things are the weekends.
And sometimes not even that because a lot of people work weekends.
And it's so frustrating.
You were like flying. I haven't even put this on.
You did cream highlight and everything. I think it'd be kind of funny to talk about, you know how we talked about in the last video about getting the notes on my car with the chocolate?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was just funny at the time because I really didn't think, did I think it was going to go anywhere?
No.
I really didn't think it was going to go anywhere because it was just like...
You were just like, I don't want to break his heart, so I'm just going to like continue to hang out with him.
But I would
give him a chance.
But I would tell him. I did not lead Isaac on. No. I did tell him, like...
I don't have any feelings. I don't think any feelings are going to come about of this.
Do you know how many times I freaking told him that? And do you know how many times he, like, would not believe it? Yeah. So, like, I can't say I didn't warn him. Well, clearly it didn't work, because
they're dating.
But I don't think I got on a date with them? No, that was, like, the very beginning.
No, that was, like, yeah, that was...
Because we must have filmed that, like, the end of September.
That was when you guys were just talking. And he was trying to make a move.
Well,
sneaky little one.
I definitely have told the story before, like on my channel, but we did end up going on a date after a football game because it was homecoming week and I did wear his jersey. And then, we filmed it after our homecoming week, so we had to have asked me to go on a date with him, but I hadn't gone on the date yet.
Yeah.
Because I remember...
Did we tell them that he asked you out though?
No, sorry.
Because I know we kept like some of that.
No, he asked me to go on a date with him, so I did. We went out to eat, and it was nice. It was just an easy day. Everybody would always be like, "Are you guys dating yet?" And I was like, "No, not gonna happen."
You were really anti, like, nope, it's not gonna happen. I have no feelings for him.
Why was I like that? Because I think I really
Because you didn't want to start a relationship. I think that was part of it. Like, you didn't want to start a relationship.
Because it was senior year. I think I overthought a lot of it, too. I was always like, do I like him? Do I not? Like, I remember after the first date, like, even talking to my dad, I was like, I don't know if I like him. And it was just, like, I just, like, didn't let it just, like, come naturally. I just, like, I'm a thinker. Like, I'm not a planner, but like I don't know. I'm just always like, I want to know my emotions and I like to be like, okay, is this how I feel right now? I'm not just kind of like a go with the flow when it comes to that stuff. We didn't start dating till the beginning of December. So it was like 2 months that I was going back and forth. Mm-hmm. We went to the Gopher football game.
You missed it a lot.
And we just like, we did hang out. And at like that point, like we had hung out a lot in November. And I remember Stacy calling me his girlfriend, and we both kind of looked at each other like, we're not really, like, dating yet. And, like, nobody believed it. They were all like, whatever.
He was definitely, like, taking it at the pace you wanted.
Which is good. You need to, like, if you're going to date somebody, you want them to take it. Especially if you're a girl. And I think that's how you can tell that he really, like, wanted to have a relationship because he waited and he, like, 3 months he consistently, like, stuck around no matter how many times I, like, took him down. I told him so many times that I didn't like him. And, like, okay, you know, I really just don't think I like you. And then it was, like, back at it again, you know? I don't know how people just jump into a relationship the first month and like they do all these things and like...
I don't know how people like jump into a relationship without like becoming friends first.
Yeah, honestly, being friends, that's one advice. And I obviously haven't been dating that long or doing anything, but it's just like being friends first is like the best thing in the world. So you got any updates, Emma, with your love life?
No.
Single Pringle?
Very single Pringle.
Ready to mingle? I feel like you're good. You're good being single though. Like I was so good being single. I didn't care. I was like, woo! Yeah. Honestly, like the best.
I mean, there are sometimes it's like, yeah, I wish I had someone I could just like go hang out with for sure, but
yeah. You've always been the friend that is there for all your other friends in relationships. Mm-hmm. So you've learned without even having to be in a relationship.
Pretty much.
Which is good.
But yeah, no, I was always kind of ready for a more mature relationship before any other guy in the high school was.
Well, I feel like you're gonna find somebody.
I know I will.
So good for you.
I'm not like looking for someone, but I'm not gonna be against it happening.
The best relationships that happen and that come is when you're not looking. You don't see it coming. I've said that so many times before on my channel, but you don't see it coming.
I feel like when you're kind of complete opposites, it helps to see. It helps in the relationship because you can kind of see. Because like when you have a set opinion and you're a set way, it's hard for you to see something else with someone that's the exact same way.
Yep.
Like for me, it's hard when people are really opinionated like me. It's hard to see where they're coming from because they're the exact same way. Where when someone's different, it's a lot easier to see where they're coming from.
And I think that if you start off with a relationship of arguing a lot, you're not going to get anywhere. And obviously, like, there's arguments. You have issues. Like, I'm not saying that that's...
If you're not arguing in a relationship, something's wrong.
Yeah. But it's like when it gets out of hand or to an extent that's, like, not okay is when it becomes a problem. I also got another question asking if we cried at graduation.
I did.
Did you actually?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. Okay. I didn't cry.
It hit me when we did the slideshow. That's when it hit me. That's when I was like, oh crap.
I really took it all in. I think I was so like, I don't want this to take too long. I want to just get through it. I think I just took it in. It went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. I think there was some times where it did hit me and I was like, man, like this is it. And I think I was actually looking forward to the all-night party because I was like, this is the last time like we're actually doing stuff as like a...
Yeah, definitely as the night went on, I was like, I can't wait.
She's using...
The James Charles.
Oh my gosh.
We have this friend who looks a lot like James Charles and we want to...
do a transformation video.
We want, to like put makeup on him and stuff.
Manny...
XX.
MVNNYXX or something like that. He went to our school, was in our grade and everything. He was on my YouTube channel. I will link that video down below. He started a TikTok account and then he like blew up, and so there's just kind of a joke on our at our school. It's just like TikTok star Manny. He's just always been that outgoing kid though. He's so awesome. It'll be interesting to see where he goes.
He recorded a song.
I saw that.
Yeah, I heard it. It's actually really good.
Anyway, back to the James Charles things. Our friend James Charles thing. You are stalling so much. I'm like halfway done with my eye look already.
Well, then I decided I wanted to kind of carve out my brow. So then that's what I'm doing.
So our friend Sam looks a lot, I think would look a lot like James Charles if we really like put on the makeup. But anyway, if we did like his hair and like his makeup and everything, I think that would be such a cool transformation video. And but Sam didn't want to do it too long ago, so we'll have to ask him again if he wants to. I have thrown a little sneak peek working on some merch stuff, which I'm super excited for. I did post polls on my Instagram like what you guys would like to see. I'm gonna actually have Emma hang out with me today and work on some stuff. I have some stuff designed already, but nothing is finalized or anything like that. I've just kind of been playing around with stuff, so I'm super excited about that. I just want to make it so it's not just like Simply Hope.
You had to have at least one of those.
I'm going to, but it's going to be like something that people would want to wear, you know? I just don't want it to be like advertisement for my channel. Like I want this to be products that you can wear, that you would want to buy and to wear and to support. If you guys have recommendations or ideas or something that you would like me to put on shirts, definitely throw your ideas out there. I am not against taking ideas, and I actually love it when you guys start your ideas because I obviously want to create stuff that you would want to wear.
Concealer did not work well with this foundation.
You guys, she's not liking the Loreal. We have such similar tastes.
We really do.
And it's so funny too because it's like she'll be like, I don't like this, try this. Or even she'll give it to me and she'll be like that Flower Beauty one. I vlogged it. I uploaded the vlog yesterday. And I was like, I don't remember why she didn't like this. And then I like turned the camera off and I did some more makeup or whatever. And I came back and I was like, I know exactly why she didn't like this. There's white dots on my face. So it's like, I don't even have to remember why you didn't like it. And all of a sudden I'll be like, this is why she didn't like it. Should I cut my crease? I don't know if I want to cut my crease. I guess I'm cutting my crease. Well, what's your recent obsession?
My recent obsession is The Handmaid's Tale. So I got Hulu because we got rid of cable. And I had heard about The Handmaid's Tale and I was like, I don't know. And it kept like, Hulu's picks was The Handmaid's Tale. And I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. Like, do I really want to watch it? And one night I was just like, you know what, I have nothing else to watch. I had watched The Orville, which is a great show also. I just finished up on The Orville. I was like, I'll watch The Handmaid's Tale. I started it. There's 3 seasons, and season 3 is currently going on, so there's only 6 episodes on season 3. And season 1 is like 13, and then I think season 2 has 16, something like that. I think I finished it in less than a week.
Yeah, because I was going to say it wasn't that long.
I think I finished the whole entire thing in less than a week. And I literally love that show so much.
I watched the first episode.
It's messed up. It screws up your head sort of thing. It's not
a happy show.
It's not a happy show. It's a very dark and twisted show. And I love that about it. I love dark and twisted shows, but that's like a whole new level of dark and twisted.
Like Criminal Minds is one dark and twisted, but like
it's worse than that. Like it's more.
I don't know how you watch it at night.
I want to talk about it, but I don't want to give it away to people who actually want to watch it.
Okay, people might not know what it's about. Maybe we should explain what it's about.
Okay, it's about America. Kind of the world. There was like a plague, I guess you could call it. It made a lot of people infertile. And it's kind of like a cult of this religion. Didn't agree with where America was going, and there was, you know, all of this stuff, and so they decided to kind of take over America and change it to what they thought would be better to make more children, because if people were having kids, a lot of them were dying at birth, and then a lot of people just couldn't get pregnant in general. So they wanted to make sure that,
sorry if you can hear a dog barking,
the human race didn't die. And so they kind of slowly took over America with like simple things like women can't own property, women can't have bank accounts.
So they're basically backtracking.
Like back to a long time ago. And they were just like taking away women's rights. Any woman who had had a kid recently, and if they caught them, they would make them into handmaids, and these commanders, who are like government officials.
Hold on.
So these
like beef sticks in here.
Commanders have wives, and the wives are infertile. They can't have kids. A lot of the wives. Some wives can. So their duty is to, they have these what they call ceremonies every month around the handmaid's fertile time. And these ceremonies are just like this part where the commander rapes the handmaid to get her pregnant. And then if the handmaid ends up pregnant, the baby, once the baby's delivered, goes to the commander and his wife. And all of these women that have kids, and their kids were taken away and given to a different family of these commanders and stuff. And that's just like kind of how it is. And it's like focused around this one girl named June. And they're not allowed to talk about their old lives. And they're not called by their old names. They're called by their commanders. So her first commander's name is Fred. And so her name is Offred. And then there's like off Joseph and like stuff like that. They just put like OF in front of the commander's first name. Very twisted.
See, like, and I think it's
society.
interesting, but like, I don't know. I just, like, watching that first episode, we all like crammed into a room, a bunch of friends of ours, and watched it. And like half of them were like intrigued. Was it Eric that wanted to keep watching?
Eric. I feel like Eric and Bailey were actually really intrigued.
And like it was like me and Fish. Hallie was there, but we were all just like, I don't know.
Kind of like WTF, like why?
What the heck? Like it was like it was intriguing and good, but it was just like it gave you like a weird feeling. Like I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm gonna do mascara, and then my lower lash line is where it's gonna get crazy. It looks so cool. Yeah, I've been trying to come up with video ideas for more than just the basic, you know, because like I've realized that just doing the same makeup videos that everybody else does is not gonna get me anywhere. I'm not one to do crazy lower lash lines like you are.
I love really nicely blended lower lash lines.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
So while Emma is finishing up, because it's 2:30 now, what time did we start?
Like 12.
I'll just have you know that I've been sitting here for probably 30 to 45 minutes now. Done. Well, this is our finished look. Emma's is always a lot more intricate. I feel like I've done looks like this before, to be honest. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You found it kind of entertaining. It's always fun to bring in this one on my channel because she's always got her fun looks and is into makeup just like me, so it's fun.
I feel so short. I'm like trying to like...
And I'm kind of slouching right now too.
I know.
I'm not even that tall either. I hope you'll subscribe if you are new here. I'd love to have you stick around. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. It's an indie brand. You almost just drilled me in the face. Yeah, it's supposed to be...
Holy crap.
It's supposed to be coconut scented. That smells like cherry cough syrup.
Oh my gosh. My eyes are watering.
Woo! That was entertaining.